Way.
Uh, I didn't. I actually nailed it. I asked Sophie if you had like stayed with her or what the deal was last night, and she was like, no. And she got worried, and I was like, I'll bet he hasn't slept in a week, and so he is sleeping. And I was
Yeah,
pretty sure I was right.
you were sure. That was a nice, reasonable answer. Instead of my sister, my dad, and my wife hacking my email to find out what hotel I was at, and then calling into the mainframe somehow. I don't know how you call an individual room in a hotel, but fucking Columbo and Magumbo got to the bottom of it, and now here we are,
Colum
podcasting.
Columguo.
Yeah, Columguiguo. Hey, if the audio is bad, I'm sorry. I lost my laptop somehow. So, yeah, everyone's going to be pissed. I'm doing this over my phone, but my laptop is missing. You know what's on that laptop? A little novel I've been working on. So, everybody can shut up for 2 seconds. I'm supposed to be dead. I'm supposed to be dead right now, and I'm not. So maybe just focus on that for a fucking second instead of the fact that I'm recording this over earbuds, you greedy
Oh.
pigs.
You sound good.
Hey,
Uh
I feel as good as I sound, all right?
oh yeah, baby. I thought maybe you were gonna be oh. So you are hungover.
No, I'm not hungover. You know what I did? I was drinking Bud Lights, of course, because fucking Gillis and the crew were in town. But I smoked cigarettes last night. That's very shameful. I smoked about three American spirits with young Sean Gardini, and now my throat hurts.
Mm. And so you're drinking
I
Pedialyte because
have
babies.
four different beverages.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
check out this.
you're in downtown Denver.
I have coffee. I have a big water. I have a Glacéau smart water. I don't know what's so smart about it. It can't by itself.
It can't by itself. I thought I missed a word. It can't talk by itself. You have to talk for it.
No, I just said it can't by itself. And then also, I have Core Power Vanilla High Protein Milkshake.
Don't lay down. You're gonna fall back asleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass away again. I don't know what you guys
I
are laughing about. You guys are probably stoked when you thought I was dead. You're like, yes,
oh
now
yeah,
it's our turn.
just as the podcast, just as things are starting to go well, yeah, for you to die, I was like, oh, good timing, Sam.
Yeah, you're like, he's so selfish.
What a
Why would he
douche.
do this to us?
Dying right before I was gonna retire.
My sister last night was trying to fucking drag me over the coals because I was like, yeah, I'll let you know where we wind up after the show. I wanted to hang out with the fucking Philadelphia contingency because I never get to see them. And then I was like, we go to Wide Right, and Shane's like, yeah, man, I don't know, like it's difficult, because I'm like, well, he didn't say it in a nice, reasonable way. He said, I'm fucking famous now, bitch. People, people won't leave me alone if we go to a Comic Con bar. And I was like, all right, we go to 7:15, and they were like, yeah, there's a DJ there. I can't do a Philadelphia accent. There's a DJ. What we gonna do? Well, listen to the music. Can't do that, man. You know, that was Beezer. So we just sat in the Paramount and drank until like 3 a.m. And Sophie was like, I can't believe you don't want to hang out with your sister. I can't believe you don't want to see me right now. And I was like, bitch, I see you all the time. I'm over here. And no, you can't come into the Paramount after hours. No girls allowed.
It's full.
Yeah, we're eating beef jerky. People are smoking cigarettes. This is not for women. This is not
uh,
for girls.
what somebody said that you were a surprise opener. Was that just because they didn't know
Yeah, it's
that
because
you?
people don't know who the openers are at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who opened for Shane was a surprise, but people are like, it was pretty sick. I had Beezer bring me on. It's from Elizabeth, Colorado, and the heads in the crowd were like, "Oh, and then I came out there and was like, "What's up, you sluts? Everybody's on all fours, and I know what to do." Then I went around dipping my ween inside of people's butt cheeks. I said, "This one needs more oil. This one has enough."
Ugh.
Yeah,
You're gonna
that
hate this. Your sound's gonna work better if you sit up.
Why?
Because it's bouncing off the headboard and your headphones are cutting in and out to try to make up for it.
So we have to start over?
No, you're fine. I just knew you weren't gonna like that advice. So it'll
Well,
make the next 45 minutes better.
well, bro, we have to start over then. We can't
No,
have bad pod up top.
no,
It only
you were
it only
audible.
sounded bad for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, people are gonna fucking kill us.
They're
And
not
this
gonna
sucks
kill
so
us.
bad.
No.
Yes, they are. They're gonna be so mad at us they kill us.
Okay, you're hungover.
I'm not hungover. I'm a realist. I'm the only one who tells the truth in this triad.
We told some truth yesterday with Sharpie
What was the truth? That he sleeps in a drawer?
that Brent Gill gave him an office chair, and even when it's as low to the ground as it can be, his feet still dangle.
That's pretty cool.
Also, I'm a snake dad now. We have a snake because of Megan's brother and sister-in-law wanting to get rid of a member of their household.
What the fuck, dude? Why does this keep happening to you? Why
What
do
do
you
you-
keep getting
oh, yeah,
tricked
right,
into
because-
stupid animals?
Yeah, because I hate having a dog who loves me, who is sweet. You still think that I'm trying to get out of this alliance?
Yeah, that's why you got the snake. Because now mama's done for. You got a fucking snake, dude.
We didn't buy one. We took the snake in. It had nowhere
You
to go.
inherited a snake from
Yeah.
which brother? Which one of the brothers?
Justin. They have two. They got the
Okay.
kid. They were scared that the baby was going to eat the snake.
This is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Why do you?
It's
What
about
kind
to
of
get
snake is
dumber.
it?
I don't know. Some type of constrictor. It's cool looking.
You
I
don't
don't
know what kind of snake it is, but it's cool looking.
Yeah, who cares?
I do. I care very much. You have a snake.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You don't need a snake.
Don't
Nothing
need
of-
one, but we got one.
Nothing about you says snake owner. What are you talking about?
Got to roll with the punches, man.
You don't wear a sleeveless shirt and a top hat that has a hole in the top of it.
I do now. Yeah, that's where the snake goes, into the top hat.
You don't smoke little cigars and wear those shoes that have your toes visible. You don't wear toe shoes. You have a snake?
Yeah.
Oh
I-
my
I'm-
god, dude.
I'm Nate the Snake, but my dad's dead, so he can't diddle me.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this. I know we're supposed to riff and yes and be positive, but you should not have a snake.
Yeah, those are our that's our credo. Yes, and be positive. No
Celebrate
snakes.
each other. Yeah.
I broke a rule.
I'm breaking the rule. I'm the one podcasting via earbuds, and everyone's gonna kill me.
Did
You
you
sound
ask?
good.
Did you ask Hiker if he has your laptop, and he said no?
Well, let's go over the last 15 minutes of my life. I'm asleep. I don't exist. I'm in the nether realm. I'm just warm in the void. Finally, after fucking trying to put food on both your dumbass plates by being in the podcast mines for 8 hours a day in old New York. I didn't even get to go to Central Park. All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Did you get to go to Central Perk?
No, I went to the Friends Museum, but I guess my views were too inflammatory.
Huh.
I went to the Friends Museum and I kept saying 6 million, really? I don't think so.
6 million people watch this show. Allegedly, that's inflated.
I was like, more like 100,000 is still a lot, guys. I mean, 6 million viewers for this show. I've seen the footage. There's no shadows on the smokestacks coming off of Central Perk. Holocaust denier getting confused. Friends was one of the concentration camps. How many people watch this? Yeah, right. Oh.
Don't be a Friends denier.
Oh,
It happened.
it did happen. Oh man, I was more of a. Oh God, hold on. Every noise that I make is going to be captured.
Just barfs.
I want to honk up a snorgy, but I don't know how to mute this. Hold on, here we
I don't know. Luckily, he's showing us still.
At least it's a dynamic camera movement to show us.
I
Now we're
almost-
seeing the belt he has attached to the wall. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, what was that?
Hey, shut up about the belt.
Oh no, he was alone. That bet
There's
should
a
be wearing
fucking belt by
suspenders.
the Yeah, that's
Damn,
weird.
dude. Is that a comedy condo?
No, I'm in the Hyatt Centric downtown Denver.
Nice.
But yeah, I didn't notice that until right now. That is funny. There's one over there too. The
How many
bed's
of-
just like Eurist at a wedding.
How many people have tied off using those things?
I don't know, dude. But yeah, the last 15 minutes of my life were just me pleasantly asleep, happy for once. 2 phone calls come in through the very loud hotel room phone. I can't figure out how to answer the first one, so I just start pressing buttons. I'm pressing the emergency button. So I've called 911 moments after waking up. I hang it up. Emily calls back. I answer, "You're alive? Oh my God, you're alive. We're so worried." I'm like, what are you talking about? You were supposed to podcast. You were supposed to podcast and you didn't. And Nathan called Sophie and Sophie called your dad and Duddy called me. And we were just so afraid. So this was all a domino that fell because of your fat finger pushing the first stone. And then so I hang up on that. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? Everyone thinks I'm gonna die. Oh God, what have I done? And then I get a call from the front desk being like, "Did you call 911? 911 trying to get a hold of you?" So then wake up.
911 called me for an autograph.
Yeah, they said, "Hey, can we get tickets to the late show tonight?" And I said, I don't want to ask. That sounds like a hassle."
I didn't call Sophie. I was on Instagram and she shared a picture of a burrito that I was pretty sure was from La Beja. And so I asked if that's where it was from. She said yes. And it had been an hour since we were supposed to pod. And so I asked her if you stayed with her last night so I could know, like, oh, he got up and at 11:30 and is driving back to Fort Collins or something. I didn't want to freak her out. And then she said immediately, I'm as worried as ever. And I was like, God damn it, here it goes. It's like when I was manic all over again, and you got everybody scared about me.
Yeah, dude, you gave a fucking cookie to the Drama Parrot, and now she's clucking all over town.
Except I didn't post on Facebook, "Has anyone seen Sam?" Because then you had 8,000 people. He's dead.
Well, yeah, thank you for not doing the dumbest thing you could have done. Yes, you should be lauded.
That's what you did. That's what you did with me. Has anybody seen Lund? And then everybody freaks out.
I was 15. I was so afraid.
No, you were not.
This old guy I knew went AWOL. And I was like, I know you had military training. It was like Rambo. I'm like, oh no.
He doesn't have his heart medication.
Yeah, he left his life alert at the Zoomies. Yeah, dude. I forgot about that, but yeah, I did do that.
You did.
I was trying to drive up engagement. And look, listeners, if you're trying to grow a platform, the best way to do it is to post about your friend maybe having disappeared.
Yeah, that was a lot.
What did I post? Like, is Lund dead? We don't know where Lund is?
Yeah, you're just like, has anybody seen Lund or something? And it was cryptic and people freaked out.
Damn. Well,
I think my phone was dead
you were
or
also
something.
a cryptic freak at that point, to be honest.
Oh hell yeah, I was looking toads.
Yeah.
I was holding snakes.
You were like the Jersey Devil. You were pretty much Taz. You were just like Taz. Spinning around in circles, climbing up trees. Whatever entered your orbit was either eaten or fucked. You were you were a hungry, horny little fucking hippo.
horny hippo.
Yeah, and God was playing your paddle. He was just slapping your fucking little paddle. That was a bad time. See, I'm the bad guy. You put me through that. I'm the victim.
It's funny that you called 911.
Immediately.
They can't get a hold of you back, so they call Emily, and she's like, "What?" I'm like, yeah, this is 911. We received a call from your husband's hotel room. She just starts driving south.
Yeah. No, she's in Michigan. She's like, I just talked to him.
Mm.
Yeah, Sophie loves Sophie. I mean, God bless her. I'm glad she doesn't hope me dead, but Jesus, you give Sophie that little nugget, she's like, "Oh my God, Mal, Keith, can you believe this? Sam's dead." Sam took his own life in a hotel room because he didn't want to hang out with us last night so much. The idea of hanging out with us last night drove him to kill himself. Oh my God. What am I going to do with all my dad's money? Oh my God, guys, I just found out I'm the sole benefactor of my dad's will. Oh no, so much more tax problems.
She posts another picture of another burrito from La Beja. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know what to do."
Yeah. This is what he would have wanted me to start spending the money immediately on bullshit.
Shit. So you got another show tonight or two? Two tonight?
Yeah.
Two
shows
last
tonight.
night?
Yeah, 2 last night.
4 shows at the goddamn Paramount. Is it like 8,000 people?
Yeah, it's the easiest job in the world.
I'm not saying you should be.
opening.
I'm not saying you should be scared or nervous. I'm just marveling. 4 shows at the Paramount is a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, you get used to it, man.
Who cares?
Just another day at the office for a guy like me, you know. No, it's very cool, and we were having a couple last night, ripping it open, talking it back. It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was so fucking tired last night, and Shane kept being like, "You quiet? Why are you so quiet? Why don't you talk? You don't want to talk to my friends? You always love to talk when no one else is around." I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I farted on Gardini's lap. That got a big laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's a fun one? Well, I don't know if it's so much fun for the victim, but farting on someone's bare skin with your bare skin is really fun.
When have you done that?
I mean, I've done that in my history, a lot of football and wrestling practices went awry.
Oh my
I didn't do that
God.
to Gardini last night, but I was laughing about like if his belly was exposed and I put my bare ass on his belly. And if you could frame it just right so that the fart goes in their belly button, it creates this kind of like Ouroboros situation.
It could kill them.
It could kill me too because it goes back in my body. It's like a feedback loop.
You could power a house for a year.
Yeah.
I like doing it when you're sleeping butt to butt.
Oh yeah. Have you ever done butt to butt where you're in the L-shaped device?
What's that? Couch?
So I don't know how to show this to you. Follow my finger, ready?
Mm-hmm.
So down, over, down, right? You see this? You see what I'm
Okay.
doing here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the legs, all right? And then this is the bend in the knee into the groinal area. And then this is the torso. All right. So torso, butt, legs. You can then do it the opposite way where someone over here is going torso, butt, legs, and you're butt to butt that way. So you can sleep in like a small rectangular area, like a closet. Me and Clay perfected it when we were sharing a closet in Ithaca, New York.
Oh, right. You form like one solid Tetris piece.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's that Tetris piece that goes like this. Whoop dap boop doop,
Yeah.
Or actually it went Z Mahum,
Yeah.
You see they made a Tetris movie?
I
Jesus
watched it
Christ.
last night.
What the
Okay.
hell?
It's not a movie about, like, you're not watching Tetris. You're watching the guy who secured the rights from the Russians when it was crazy, when the curtain was falling.
Mm.
So it's
Was it
even
good?
more boring?
No, it is good.
No
It's like,
Tetris. No
it's-
actual
There's no
Tetris.
actual gameplay. Yeah.
there's a little bit. They show it a couple of times, but it's about this guy pulling off like the wildest business move ever because he was desperate and doing like crazy shit, like going into Russia not knowing anybody back when it was impossible to do good research.
Let me guess who stars in it. James Spader.
No, but that would have made sense. It's Taron Egerton.
Taron Killam. Taron Killam. From SNL.
Egerton.
stars as the big square
Tetris.
piece.
Yeah.
It was
Manu
good.
Bowl as the straight line. Michael J. Fox as the squiggly one. And of course, Lund as the block.
That'd be
That
good
would have been
money.
cool.
Good exposure.
That'd be huge, yeah. People are always looking forward to you showing up too.
In one post, I'm like, you Sam Tallent is gone. But in other news, I'm in the Tetris movie.
Yeah. I hope you are in the Tetris movie, honestly.
Oh,
I'm not.
it's already out.
I'm in the Dr. Mario movie, but
Ooh.
I don't have a speaking role. So
Yeah.
it's all facial expressions, and then I fall, and then I get turned into a pill.
There you go.
Dr.
Now that
Mario
this
ripped.
now that this is a visual medium, we can have fun. We can go.
You kind of look like the Patreon Chubby Behemoth guy.
No. No.
Stop.
I can't stop. I'm gurney.
You're gonna have an aneurysm.
Yeah, that's
Stop
Sophie's gonna
straining.
be stoked.
Yeah, you die mid pod.
He died doing what he always tried to do: fill time on a podcast.
Check out the exclusive video on the Chubby Behemoth YouTube page.
Oh yeah, we have that now, everyone. So you can get on there. Hey, listeners, guess what? You've been doing a good job because this podcast is ascending. We're fucking at the top of the charts.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
we're getting
I
up
mean,
there.
surprisingly high. So high that 3 different advertising firms hit me up immediately, and they said, "Hello, we are Borscht & Co. We like to profit off people's giggles. We turn laughter into money in our device. Do you want to
Nice.
advertise bullets, advertise guns for us? We're Borscht & Co. Hey, we were trying to win the propaganda war in Ukraine, so we're hoping that you guys will be pro-Russia on your podcast. Would that be cool?
Please have Vladimir Putin on the pod.
Hey, will
He
you have the
ha-
Poot Man? Have the
He
Poot Man
loves
on.
he loves when somebody has them.
Yeah. And please no jokes about his last name sounding like a girl's fart. Don't do that. No jokes about pooting or the Poot Man or pooting your booting it. Don't do that.
uh,
Well, did you guys have a big week away? We haven't talked in so long.
it
I wish I
feels
could
like
say I
it's
missed you.
it feels like it's been a while.
It has, man. Good God,
Uh,
it has.
yeah, it's been good. I was alone last week while Megan was in Savannah, so that was weird. Just
Oh
me and
God,
the
yeah, it was so
dogs.
weird. You wound up with a snake.
I didn't buy a snake. I didn't find a snake. I didn't trade for a snake.
Damn,
The
you just
snake
had
was
fucking
thrust upon me.
yeah. It was thrown at you like a gypsy baby.
Yeah, I had to keep it.
Yeah.
I
Something,
told him.
something about you guys just has like, hey, you get stuck with animal face. People know that if they've got just an unwanted pet, that you guys will take it in. Ew.
Yeah,
Who started a lawnmower?
that was a rough one.
Oh God.
Ooh. So I don't know why Carlos hasn't posted the picture yet, but there was a really bad picture taken of me yesterday while I was bowling.
Awesome.
We were trying to raise money for the Art Cartopia Museum, which is a very fun little roadside place in Trinidad. You can stop off, see all these cars that people have decorated with all kinds of different stuff. It's fun.
I've
We were
been there.
Yeah, it's great. We were bowling, and apparently my joggers, my Walmart brand maternity pants, were not staying up due to my lack of an ass. And
Yes.
so Carlos said there was a woman there that was also taking pictures of everybody who was like desperately trying to get the moment that I would like release the ball and my ass crack was out. And I don't think she was able to, but Carlos did. And so that's the first thing you see is like my hairy ass crack, just a little bit. It's very flirty. It's not completely dumped. But the
Yeah, it's
gem,
like that's the under boob equivalent of your ass crack.
yes, just a
Yeah.
taste, just to get you horned up.
Yeah.
But the main thing that I saw was that you can see, like, my shirt is open a little bit at the bottom, so you can see my gut from the back,
That's what I
and
thought it
it's
was.
God, it's a lot. It is a whole.
That's
I don't know. He's
exactly
like,
what I thought it was. I thought it was the under of your belly exposed when you were in motion while bowling. I can
oh
see it in my
shit.
head. I know what it looks like. It's disgusting. It's pale. I've seen it. It's crazy.
You know all about it. Yeah.
I do.
It's
Yeah.
about as big as it's ever been.
Oh yeah, dude. That fucking
So
pale balloon of yours.
yeah, it is a fucking scene. And I don't know why he hasn't
Oh,
posted it yet. I think he's like getting a patent or something because he's gonna
yeah,
cash in.
he's talking to lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I bet you look
Everybody,
so gross.
I do.
And that's the way you looked the whole day while you and your
Well,
peers and
no.
coworkers were bowling together. No, this wasn't an isolated incident, dude. Carlos had enough time to fucking time it perfectly. He knew what he was doing. He's a
He's
photog
talented.
assassin.
He's talented. He's got timing, and yeah, everybody starts chanting like for my crack, and so I pulled up my pants and tried to not give everybody what they wanted. I don't like everybody laughing at me, and
You
I don't.
don't?
No, not when it's my grossness. Not when it's my stupid little butt crack peeking out every time I bowl, every
Yeah,
five
dude, but
minutes.
now you're gonna be a guy wearing a leather vest without a shirt on, walking around with an eye patch on and a do-rag, and you're gonna be holding a snake.
I need suspenders.
Yeah.
Take those belts, strip that bed so that I can hide my shame.
Oh. I stayed home to do laundry and build a chair, and I'm so mad I didn't go see your butt crack.
Yeah.
Pie sure was making fun of me. It's like, dude, you cannot make fun of me. You look like Chunk. Or wait, no, he looks like Chunk and Sloth had a baby.
That's so mean.
And he's laughing at me, calling me gross.
Yeah, but Pie sure isn't like in an action shot in an ill-fitting t-shirt with his ass out. He's just trying to get by.
That's what sucked too. I was wearing a 2X, my Cactus Jack shirt. It fits. It should have been covering my butt the whole time.
Buddy, it
But
doesn't fit.
he failed me. I'm a
It doesn't
3X.
fit anymore. You're a 3X for
Oh
sure.
God. Not yet.
Yeah, dude.
I'm getting there.
Dude, the evidence is to the contrary. Of course you're a 3X.
No, not yet.
Sorry, buddy. It's okay.
No, I don't think it is okay. I gotta
It
stay
is. We
2X.
No, we love you. We're glad you're in that 3X. You can feed all your old shirts to your snake, you fucking weirdo.
The
What's the
snake.
snake's name? Like Orgleby or like Zippy?
No, they called him Severus, which is Harry Potter. So we're gonna call him something else. Probably
Call it
Seb.
old Sid. Call it old Sid.
Sid. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? He's not gonna come running no matter what we call
They don't have
out.
ears. Yeah.
So
They live by vibration. You should put on calypso music.
what sucks is that he needs
Put on steel drum music for the snake.
starts dancing.
Yeah.
Megan cranked the damn heat so that the place is warm. And meanwhile, I'm gonna start sweating. The fucking thermostat says 80 right now. That's not cool.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing? You can't live in 80-degree heat, dog. And it can't be to service the needs of a fucking reptile. What the fuck? You can't quit sacrificing for these weird animals you pretend to like. You have to get rid of Mama.
God,
George Michael's
shut
time is
up.
up. No one's ever liked George Michael. We just lie about it because he
You
reminds
know-
us of you.
Yeah, you know what? The best acting performance you've ever done was being sad that Gordy died. You didn't give a fuck.
Well, yeah. I mean, now that the check's been cashed, yeah, I never liked him.
Life insurance policy.
Yeah. Yeah, now that we got that 350K.
He stashed all that gold under the house.
No, I just think that I deal with death better than a lot of people because that's like all we're really meant to do is die. So it's like, yeah, Gordy died. Big surprise.
Who cares?
No, not who cares, but it's like, duh. What do you think was going to happen? You
It
think
would've
he was
been-
going to like grow wings and fly away. No, he's dead. That's what
It would have
everything
been
does.
it would have been funny if you would have immediately flown back home.
Yeah.
My
Well,
my 15-year-old dog died.
yeah. Oh no, my fur baby passed away. I can't be at this wedding full of chicks without bras.
I don't know that I could just keep hanging out if GM died. That would suck.
I mean, dude, the writing was on the wall, and he wrote it in his own blood and shit. Please, you're inside of my ear.
I covered the mic. You couldn't
I'm
hear
wearing
it.
earbuds. You're in here. Yeah.
Luckily, the mic didn't pick it up, so that's good.
Yeah, no, we all lucked out on that, didn't we? I'm gonna hawk another brown loogie, and no one will hear
No,
that. Yeah, ready? I'll do it.
no.
I'm in charge.
I've been hawking shit up because I keep blasting my elf bar. Like as soon as I woke up, I was like, I
Yeah,
didn't
now
have to
you got
go
all that.
outside. I didn't have to be at the
You'll-
Paramount after it closes. I was just blasting.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. And also, you got all that fucking dead snake skin in the air now, and it's 85 degrees in your house.
It's tropical.
Dude, what the first thing you do when you walk into a hotel room? Pin it all the way down to
Down.
65.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
And now
sure.
you're living at 80 and standing up while potting. You're gonna fucking. This is how you lose weight.
Yeah, that's right. I want to stay in a 2X, so I gotta sweat it out. I told Sharpie I want to lose 200 pounds for his wedding. I have a year and some change. I have a year and a half.
Do we know who's gonna be in the wedding yet?
No. I didn't think about it when he and I were talking about your promise to kill everybody if you're not in the party.
I'm just saying, if they make me like the ring bearer or the fucking flower boy, I'm gonna be so pissed. That is dehumanizing. That is below my station in life. It's to fucking carry a basket full of rose petals so I feel included. Fuck that. I'm not going. In fact, I'm gonna hire a guy to seduce her. I'm gonna ruin the wedding. I'm gonna honeypot Sharpie. I'm gonna find
Dress
that
up.
girl who used to have a crush on. You know the one I'm talking about. I'm gonna have her show up and be like, Chris, I need you. I need you all the time, Chrissy.
Yeah, that's
Chrissy, I want it so bad.
Who was it?
All
Paul the
I-
Dean?
All I've been thinking about for the last 13 years is how much I needed it in me, and now I'm gonna take it.
Is that Delta Burke? Who is that?
That was my impression of what women sound like
Mm.
across the board. When women talk, that's what I hear. I hear them talking like this.
It'd sound like Renee, so that would backfire.
Yeah, I'm Renee, everybody. I'm 4'10".
In heels.
I sleep in a bloomed flower. I can fit inside of a lily bulb. They're just a couple of fern gullies trying to make it work in this world. Yeah, well, I better be in the wedding. I better be actually Chris's proxy. I better be able to walk down the aisle. When Chris is watching from that jail cell camera, I'll be like, I'll kiss her for you, buddy. Don't worry.
I like the idea of them.
And then she crawls inside of my mouth because she's so little.
I was thinking you could have each of them on your shoulders and walk them both down the aisle, like Andre the Giant.
Or instead of a flower basket, they're just in the basket I'm carrying.
Yeah.
They look like Ann Getty's babies.
Rip off a finger, toss it to the ground, rip off a toe, throw it at the bride's parents.
Well, it's just like he has two brothers. He's got Matthew Martella. Martella, you get the call, obviously. We all love Martella. He's
DJing, so he'll be tied up.
Yeah. Okay, well, then I'm in.
What about Bloodsmith?
What about Bloodsmith? That guy who lived upstairs? Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know where you're at in Sharpie's fucking lineup.
Well, I'm bringing what? The snake fart?
I did. I smell worse than the snake.
Ew, dude, you're weirded out by your own beef.
It was bad.
And you're farting in there, and it's 85 degrees.
Yeah, it's not gonna dissipate. It's just gonna linger.
Yeah, it's going to attack to the sweat beads.
It's humid in here.
Oh.
Your life is so weird to me. You're
'Cause I
like,
have
well,
a
if the crows won't be my friends, I'll take in this snake.
All right, yeah, I was gonna try to defend myself, but
Yeah, dude.
you have a pretty compelling argument.
Yeah, dude. Let's break it down. Okay. The last time we talked, you wanted to befriend crows. And on today's episode, you realized you were very fat because a Mexican drifter took a picture of you at a bowling event raising money for a car museum.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then you farted so hard in your 85-degree apartment that your snake roused itself.
It's a house.
Yeah.
I'm in a house now.
You're fucking weird, dude.
You're dead in a hotel room, so fuck you. I'm
I've never
looking
been more alive.
I'm looking pretty good.
Your strangeness refills my battery.
Yeah, you don't need that Pedialyte.
I don't need it, but I'm gonna have it. If I'm allowed to move, but Becker said no moving.
Oh, speaking of which, Sharpie told us, do you already know about him in Montreal getting all fucked up?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
What
of
happened?
course.
What happened?
We don't need to recap this. That was just on the last episode. We can talk. I had a big week myself. We don't need to relive Sharpie's the lowest moments of his life.
Well, it's just funny to me that two of my best friends have woken up to just messing up a hotel room bed. His was on purpose. His was a fucking conscious decision.
And what, you've never done that?
No.
Not like either of you. Both of those stories are wild. I never have.
Well,
I peed
God
Megan's
bless you.
bed. The first time I slept at Megan's place when we were brand new, I whizzed the bed in the night, so that sucked. But
yeah, and then you tried to convince her that that wasn't you, that was her squirting because you pounded her pussy so hard. You're like, no, I just did that to you, baby. I'm so good at sex. I made you squirt. Then we laid in it.
That was wild because I had always gotten up and gone and peed somewhere in the room or in the space. I had never whizzed the bed while sleeping. So
have you ever perchance peed on your DVD collection?
yeah, that was in my room.
Didn't you try to sell them and they told you no because they were yellow?
Yeah, but then I heard this, Becker. He said it was because they were antiques.
They were aged by time, like an old book.
Like an old book, yeah. Interesting. It's crazy you heard that as well, Becker.
A certain Kim told me this.
I used to have a joke about it. I just told it not that long. I think I told it in Birmingham.
Yeah, no, that's
Talked
what I was
about
going on.
PVDs, yeah, blast from the past, man. Yeah, I don't miss that.
To be fair though, when you peed in that bed, I heard it was a tempered pee dick. Isn't it funny when someone they break down your bits back to you and you're like,
yeah, I feel like I'm on Comics Unleashed.
Yeah. Dibs on Byron Allen.
So Nathan, I hear that you peed somewhere a little unusual. That's right, Byron. Let me finish.
Sam, I hear that you've been lifting weights, but not for any cool reason.
Sam, how'd you spend COVID? How'd you spend the lockdown? I heard you stayed busy. Oh no.
What was that?
What was that? Was bad.
Dude, it sounded like something came awake inside of you. So we're sharing the video of this one, huh?
Dude, this sucks so much. I just did all the podcasts in the world to promote effectively this podcast, this very podcast, this one that we're listening to now.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, oh, this is what he's up to? Fuck.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, he's hacking and coughing up with some fucking guy and another dude. But hey, while we're doing this, we've had 4 new patrons join. Very good.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah, no, you did a good job.
Welcome, Anthony Corbo. That's the name of a man who just joined.
Yeah, I don't ever want to thank everybody by name. That seems so weird to me.
Well, people do that in the early days, but now we're a well-oiled machine. We're greased up. We got snakes. We've changed.
Yeah, I got snake money.
Yeah.
I got a bag of dead rats in the freezer.
Well,
That's
yeah,
how
but I
I'm
mean, now
living.
there's a reason for him to be there.
Yeah, it's a perfect cover.
Yeah.
Nobody
Like
has
now,
nobody has to know how many the snake is eating and how many I'm eating, allegedly.
yeah. Yeah, take
I've
that, Creech.
I sounded pretty dumb to my sister-in-law because when we met up with her before we left Denver to come back down here at the pet store so that she could buy us some rats. And
Down at the pet
she
store.
bought she bought 10 rats, and I said, how often does he eat? Once a day? And she goes, no, like every 3 weeks. I had no idea. So I'm learning though. That's what, I got to get snake books so that I can do a good job.
Well, now here's the cool thing, though. All the neighborhood kids are going to come over to your house on the 17th of the month to watch the old weird guy who talks to crows feed a snake. They're going to be like, you know that fat guy who wears women's pants and his butt's always showing, but he doesn't know it?
He's so stupid. He doesn't even know how fat he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. You know that guy who thinks he's a 2X when he's clearly a 5?
Oh,
I watched
it'd
the
be a
Jared
cool.
Fogle documentary. He's no good.
This would be a cool picture. The snake wrapped around my crucifix. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, that crucifix that you were obsessed with, that you
I
focused on.
still am.
Yeah.
I got that, I guess, during High Plains, we were like looking for fun shit for our
Yeah.
open. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and
I
then you
needed
left it
it.
in my car, and then you hit me up like once a day for 2 weeks, and you're like, whatever you do,
Have you
I
mailed that
know,
yet?
I know you want that crucifix. I know you need it in your life, but it's mine, Sam. It's Lund.
I hadn't written my name on it yet, so I wanted to make sure you didn't forget and think that it was yours.
Brett Hiker, who I stayed with. You guys know Brett Hiker,
Yeah.
friend of the pod. We hung out in New York for like 4 days in a row. He talked to me about all the things going on in his life, how he wants to better himself, how he's trying to, you know, just get in tune with the man inside of the bald skull. So I'm like, I feel like I've never been closer with Brett, you know? And then I go to leave on Friday morning and I go to give him a hug and I say, all right, but I love you. And he says, see ya. And I was like, hey, dude, while you're working on all this stuff, like with your therapist, learn to say I love you. And he said, I'll be dead first. It's like he refuses. He refuses to tell anyone that he loves them. And he's like, why can't I be in a relationship? I don't know. Maybe that, Brett. You can't deserve love.
That's wild. I guess, yeah.
He's
I don't
never
think I've
said it to
ever
you.
said it to him. He hasn't said it back.
Yeah, you say it all the time. You say it when you leave Subway to the sandwich artist. I love you.
You got Fogle brain.
Yeah, I fogled myself.
What if I do the same thing that he did?
Yeah, rape all
Except
those kids.
no,
What
no,
if?
no.
What if?
Well, no, I'll do the opposite.
That would be crazy.
I'll
Snake
go to
owning weirdo.
no.
No one would see that coming.
The
Dude who's
clues were
obsessed with
there.
a crucifix.
No, I was meant to say I go the other way and I gain a bunch of weight by eating too much Subway. And I fit into the pants that he started out in. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but then you take on the curse of Fogle.
No, I'd go the other way. I'd be attracted to old women and old men.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. What if I did what he did?
Reverse the curse. He did other stuff. All right.
Barely.
I go to
According to that
Subway.
documentary, barely.
I go to
That's
Subway.
pretty much all he did.
He didn't have a lot of time for other stuff.
No.
Oh
He
my
was either
god.
traveling to do like morning news in Tallahassee or banging children.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I thought he was only doing. I thought he had a bunch of porn. Did he touch some kids?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
He couldn't get enough.
It's got to go somewhere. Yeah. See, I don't want to lose a bunch of weight because what if it unearths some negative desires?
Yeah, yeah, you'd be too much power if you lost a
All,
bunch of weight.
all thin people have something that they're hooked on that they shouldn't be.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I should,
you're already like a lot of raw sex, and you're like you're 50 pounds of sex in a 10-pound bag. You know what I mean?
I
So
guess.
yeah. If you lost weight, you have a snake. You're wandering around shirtless with your fucking cum cutters, just out there. Hey, baby, ride the snake. You would just go full Jim Morrison if you lost some weight. If you lost
Yeah,
weight, you would look
whoa.
like fat Jim Morrison.
The Lizard King.
Yeah, Snake King.
But yeah, the Lizard King asterisk snake.
I can't wait to come down and watch you feed that snake sometime.
See, yeah, you're getting into it.
Well, look, man, I'm getting into my buddy figuring out who he is at 48 years old. Fat bowling snake guy.
I hadn't bowled in a long time, and I started off with 2 strikes and then pretty quickly went back to sucking at bowling. So that sucked. I
Yeah,
didn't
well, at
keep
least
it up.
Carlos got a bunch of damning photographs of you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
What do
He
you
hit
mean? He
up.
just went to take a picture of his friend, and that's how you look in every picture, but you
He
don't see
hasn't.
it.
He hasn't shared it.
Well, he better share it. Because you have that fucking picture of me at the goddamn hot dog eating contest. That'll be in the you have it right there.
It's in my office. But I should put it by the crucifix.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so fast.
It's right
Oh my
here.
God.
Yeah.
I know, but it was great.
I also got this one of the two of us, a little Polaroid from Minnesota. When you're
Oh,
wearing
man.
I just told somebody about you wearing the Badgers hoodie to a Gophers football game.
Oh yeah, that was bad. I miss you so much out there on the road. New York wasn't the same without Lund.
That's right.
The world isn't the same without Lund, though. That's the
Well,
truth.
I want to try to go on the road with you, and you were like, no.
Well, so I've had when was the last time we talked?
Mm,
Oh, we talked Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So
it's been
yeah,
a week.
man, it's been a big long week, man.
1 week
New
since you
York,
looked at me.
I ripped it up. And I kept saying, "This one's for Becker." I'd have a good, I'd have a good riff on a pod, and I'd say, "Think about that next time. That one's for Lund."
Damn, that's cool. Shouting it out.
Yeah, yeah. And I only forgot to plug our pod on one podcast, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the KFC radio podcast, the very first one I did. And then I realized it and I thought, fuck. And then I wrote CB in the web of my fingers for every other pod.
Kept
Nice.
rewriting it before every.
Yeah, I wrote it right there where my thumb and my pointer make the L. I wrote CB all week.
Thank you. Good
So
job.
you could remember that you have a podcast.
Yes, because well, your brain is on. Like I would do 3 or 4
No, I
pods a
know.
day. And your
Yeah.
brain is just flying. You're trying to entertain one of the impractical jokers. Next thing you know, you're talking to a guy who owns a sandwich shop. You know, you're just like you're in the fucking flow of it. Then they're like, "What do you want to plug?" And you're like, the Helium Philadelphia, April 19th." You know, no CB right there.
You did a show
Mhm.
with Sam and Joe?
I did a show with Sal Volcano. Yeah,
Was Joe DeRosa there too?
yeah, I did Taste Buds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I
and
love
guess
Taste
what?
Buds.
We didn't talk about food.
At all?
No, dude, we talked about
Swerve.
fucking Sonic the Hedgehog versus Mario, or as they said, Mario versus fucking Donkey Kong. And it's like, I love food. I know food.
Well,
They
yeah.
wouldn't let you get into your zone.
Well, Joe asked me, he's like, so give me your food opinion, or what are your favorite foods and your least favorite foods? And I was like, I love tendon, I love baba ganoush, I love weird cheeses, I love Vietnamese food. And then I got in there and he's like, you got weird opinions, man. We can't talk about any of this. I'm like, can't talk about baba ganoush? What are you fucking talking about? You're secretly Egyptian, Joe. So you renounced your fucking heritage when that white family took you in.
They want like pedestrian food takes so that everybody can understand instead of like as soon as somebody hears Baba Ganoush, they're like, well, I can't identify with this, and they just turn it off. That seems
I guess.
weird. You
So
were
we had
giving
to
them
do the
gold.
I was giving him so much gold. I love food. I hate cauliflower. Gross. I eat it though, because I'm not a fucking little baby. Wah, wah.
It can be
I gotta
good. It's
shout
like
out
Brussels sprouts. You got to shout out what?
yeah. I just gotta shout out the people who fucking came to the Union Hall show. That was really cool. We sold out 2 shows at Union Hall. That felt nice. Uh,
Yeah, hell yeah.
the first show I think got a bit of their mailing list in there. So I think
Hmm.
40% of the room brought the other 60% of the room. And when I'm just a giant, like I was, I was like a fucking ancient mariner on the deck of a boat made of bones, just up there trying to do like a fucking monologue in a dead tongue. I was trying to kill, and then people were laughing, and the other people were like, "What is going on? Who is this?" But that second show, good God, did I let it splash on that ass?
You think that was more Sam T Nation?
That was the one that sold out immediately.
Oh, right, right,
So
right. They added the early. Gotcha.
yeah, so that was all the heads, and we let it spread. Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun in New York, but I was working a lot, so I barely got to eat anything cool.
Mm-hmm. Did
I
you
ate
go
a
to
lot of dollar
USA?
slices. What do you think?
I don't know. You just said you didn't get a chance to eat
Well, I didn't get to eat
much.
anything cool, but yes, I ate USA twice, of course.
Lamb over rice or what?
I got a lamb over rice once, and then Hiker ordered some weird like chopped chicken sandwich, and I was like, I'll have that too.
Mm-hmm. I'll bet it was
Yeah,
great.
it was fine. Everything
What
was
was the
fine.
what was the noodle place? I forget.
I can't tell you.
The three of us went.
No snake owners allowed. Your old
Giant
bitch ass owns
sign.
a snake.
Giant sign when you walk in. I
Yeah,
have to immediately walk out.
yeah. Remember, it was the place
Fuck.
we went where I ordered some noodles and Hiker ordered noodles, and you ordered noodles and 2 lamb burgers, and we were like, "What is going on here?"
No.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You ordered 2 lamb burgers, and we were like, okay, well, I guess Lund's not going to dance at the wedding tonight. It was the day that we were out trying to find cool clothing for you at Brooklyn hipster vintage stores. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I'm surprised I got anything on my body.
Yeah, you found that shirt you thought was really cool, and I was like, oh my God, he's so cute. He's so
Rock
fucking cute.
Rockaware
Yeah, you found a
for
Rockaware shirt, and you're
for
like,
life.
I'm ready. This is gonna be cool tonight. And I was like, yes, it is, buddy. You're gonna be the coolest guy there.
You patted my head.
I did. Yeah. With the tone of my voice, I patted your head for sure.
Mm. Yeah,
I
I
was
was real.
riding the trains, man. I was fucking taking Ubers. I went to Astoria twice. That's right.
Why?
I had to go over and do a
Shows.
podcast one day, and then I had no, and then I had to do it was just podcasts all the time. And I was
How
like,
did
this
how
one's
did
for
so many
Lund.
get how'd so many get lined up? Did that many people reach out to you, or half and half? Them reaching out to you, you reaching out to them?
No, I mean, I just like everything that happens in my life, I create the momentum. Yeah, I did it myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I reached out. I turned around. I gave that big booty a shout. I hit the flow. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. You know how it works.
Rockaware.
Yeah.
Well, good job. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're not
Mhm.
dead. I obviously in the 5 minutes that Sophie was freaking out, I thought about it. I was like, Jesus, that would be bad. I want to go
Yeah,
first.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
supposed
you
to.
go.
I'm older.
Yeah, who knows?
You're not supposed to bury your kids. And you're like a son to me. So I would yeah, that would be pretty lame if you keeled over before I'm ready, before I say so.
Yeah,
I want to do it myself.
I would like it if you died before me as well.
I want you to get rabies, and then I have to take you out back behind the shed.
Yeah, I don't want rabies because it makes you not want to drink water. And boy, howdy, do I
Yeah.
love water.
You can have coffee.
I'm having coffee right now. Well,
You have
actually, I'm
four,
laying down.
you have 4 drinks.
I'm gonna have to sit up, and as soon as I do, everything inside me gonna shift, and I'm gonna have to go to Lund's room. I'm gonna have to go feed the snake, as I call it.
You're gonna have a rat come out of you.
If you are a new listener, thank you for joining us on the Chubby Behemoth podcast. We have this kind of fun all the time, but typically I have a microphone.
You sound good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want everyone to kill me.
Yeah, just me. I gotta
Yeah,
be the
it's just
one.
Lund.
Also, make sure to check out our Patreon.
Shut up,
Oh,
Becker.
That's Becker, everybody. Who people love.
Oh
It's so
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, like, they come out to the shows. The people in Vermont came out. People love Becker. They want him to do a fucking car show.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm in.
Yeah. Okay, well, why don't you do it then? That one's on you.
I know. I need to
I'm
find
in. There's not
time.
going to be a team behind you, Becker. This one's on you.
Yeah.
You and Carlos talking cars.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Carlos wants to
Carlo.
do.
He's going to be like, this is a car, man. You know what's weird about this car, man? It's not that low to the ground, but every other car I've ever seen in my entire life, it's very low. It rides so low, but this one's high up, man.
I got stuck behind a lowered Becker. Have you seen there's like a red older truck pickup that's very low?
Yeah.
You know about it? I hadn't seen it before. I got stuck behind it. Jesus Christ. It had to go 12 miles an hour because it was an inch off the ground and the streets are all fucked up here. I
Yep.
was like, oh, yeah, cool. I'm glad that everybody can see how slow you have to have such a cool truck.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing ever. Lowering your car that hard, unless it's a track car, is dumb as fuck. You can't go into driveways, parking lots.
Yeah,
Most
Crazy,
he couldn't have done anything.
you guys live in such a small town that you're like, hey, Becker, have you seen
The
that
truck.
red truck?
Have you seen
Yeah.
that truck? Oh, there's
God.
also, I guess you probably wouldn't. I don't know if it's driving around, but there's a sick, like older car that's by the entrance to the Boulevard Loop Trail. It looks like it's in good shape, so it might get driven around, but it looks like it's from like the 50s and it's pretty sweet. I'll try to get a picture, but also everybody that lives by the park, I think, is like either selling drugs or is terrified of somebody coming and stealing their shit. So
yes.
they all have
Damn.
like way too many no trespassing signs. It's like, yeah, no duh.
You're talking like
So
a snake owner now.
I take a picture of that car. I might have to run so I don't get chased.
Yeah.
Fucking-
You guys see that I have mutton chops now?
Nice.
Don't bring back the muttons. Don't bring them back. They're too gray.
Should I do
They're
it
back,
too?
man. Yeah, Becker, mud out.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
God.
you should. You go, Becker. You need to go like Miller Fillmore. You need the ones that are the big blob chops that connect via mustache.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm gonna be working from home now. I don't care what I look like anymore.
And Lund, you just keep looking like one of those Mexican guys who has that weird disease where fur grows all over their face. You know
Dog
those guys,
boy.
like
Yeah, dog
yeah,
boy.
yeah, you have dog boy face.
I'm a snake man, dog boy. All right,
God.
we got to go.
Do
Patreon.com
we?
slash Chubby Behemoth. Yeah,
Has
we
that
got.
been
I
an
gotta.
hour?
I gotta
Yeah.
go get Megan.
No one cares. Megan can wait.
Shout
I'm
out the
back.
lowered truck.
Yeah, are you gonna be
Samtalent.com for dates.
bringing the snake to like, oh, someone missed you?
Say hi to you.
No, to pick up Creech.
Oh, with Megan. No,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna leave the snake alone.
All right. Let's see. What do I got? Snowmass on Wednesday the 5th. I'll be in. I'm doing some shows in Austin the beginning of the 10th, 11th, 12th week. And then I will be. Where the fuck will I be? Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Lincoln, Nebraska, Philadelphia, Houston, Lafayette. Come on out. Indianapolis. Come get tickets to those. We'll have a nice time. Join our Patreon because I want to buy a snake to rival Lund's.
Denver. I've got Doug Loves Movies at the Comedy Works Sunday, May 14th, Mother's Day.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then the 19th and 20th of May, I'll be at the new club in Janesville, Wisconsin, the Comedy Cabin. And
yeah.
Denver, don't forget the 10-year anniversary of Lucha Libre and Laughs, June 2nd and 3rd. Get tickets now because the show that we have Friday sold out pretty quick. So don't dawdle and don't dilly-dally. Also, Oklahoma City, June 10th, and I will be adding a show in Tulsa as well, either the 9th or the 11th. So come get you some. Oklahoma.
Come and get your Lund. Come and get your Lund.
July 14th and 15th, Savage Henry Comedy Club, but that's a ways off, so dilly-dally if you want. Dilly your dally.
Dally or dilly.
I
If
don't
you
have
want
as
to see
many
Becker,
I don't have as
you
many
can see
dates as
him.
you, so I have to push further out.
Oh, I get it. I mean, I got May. I'm off all of May because I'll be in Ecuador.
Yeah, that's funny.
Ecuador. Ecuador.
You better say it right.
Ecuador. I'm alive.